as I walked to the water for a last goodbye. He begged so much, it clouded my mind. One thing's clear, the man's gotta die. Might makes right, so he said, when he held all the keys over our head. I lived in that grip, but now he'll learn at the end with the tables turned. Lord, forgive me.
Hey guys, we are super excited. We're headed to northern Saskatchewan for Mel's first ever whitetail hunt in Saskatchewan. We're going on a baited hunt and we're going about 15 kilometers back on a turkey trail. And so we're taking our Ranger. You pumped up?
Well, I'm getting there.
She's not so sure about the remote cabin part.
Oh, I don't mind that. It's we'll see how this goes. It's a little bit out of my comfort zone, but that's okay. We'll have fun.
Going on a hunting trip with my wife is at the top of the list for a getaway, so it seemed fitting we would close out the season together doing something we both love to do, traveling to new places and hunting. We're blessed to have these opportunities, and as we close out season 1 aiming to harvest Mel and Saskatchewan whitetail, our conversations on the road are lit up with ideas of how to capture our hunts together for season 2. Meet Jake Gunson, guiding and outfitting. Come to meet us at the road. Got his new machine he's trying out.
5-star.
How far in do we gotta go, Jake?
About 10 miles.
Excited there? Hunter?
I'm more excited now than we left.
We're all loaded up.
When you're in a snowstorm and your windshield wiper broke on your Ranger. We are now on not on the plowed road anymore.
Breaking trail now.
We're stopped getting some deer feed. So in Saskatchewan, you can have baited hunts. Made it to our unload spot.
Yeah,
This is the cool part.
this can get interesting here.
Bring it down. I'll just move this one out of the way so
Cool. There's the cabin over there. All right, we've arrived. The boys are still hauling another load across the river. And check out that trapper cabin. That's awesome. Might be a little tricky to see in the dark. Old school trapper cabin style.
Alright, Jake's showing us some pictures of some deer he's got on camera here in camp. That's a nice buck right there.
Yeah, that's the one. I think that's just yesterday.
We're all packed up here finally, and we are going to go out to a bait that Jake did a couple days ago, and we brought our own blind and chairs, and so we're gonna get it set up. And most of the deer on camera aren't moving till 10, 11 anyway back in the bush here, so he let Melanie take her time, and so we're gonna head out.
I did not need to take my time. It was just a perk.
And we'll go get set up. This is just kind of a get packed in and get settled day, get stuff together. Jake couldn't get into camp till the night before we got here because the river wasn't frozen yet. Bait freshened up.
Yes, if I was a deer, I would eat it.
What do you think?
I think it's cold, but it looks good.
There's a nice big scrape right in front of us, right in front of the tree. And there's lots of sign at the bait, tracks around, so there's definitely deer here. There's definitely bucks. Well, we just got settled in, and we'll be here for the day. So we'll see if we can at least see something today. Saw our first Saskatchewan buck. It was pretty not big enough. It needs a couple years for sure.
My feet need to be warmed up.
She's getting cold. It's probably about, I don't know, -8 out. I think it was about -10, 12 last night. Warmed up a bit, but not much. Well, we made it back from the blind. How was your first experience in the blind for pretty much a full day?
It was okay. Not too bad. My Badlands jacket was good. That stayed warm. My feet, however, feet are the problem. So we had to do 4 warm-ups with the propane heater, but it is what it is. It worked out, so yeah, slow day, but
Saw one buck.
1 buck, and otherwise just quiet. But it's a beautiful day. It's quiet. It's calm and probably -10, I'm thinking. But good day. I survived.
So we checked the camera last night, and Jake checked it in the last 2 nights. There's a really big 5x5 coming in, so Melanie behind the camera is hoping that he comes in. But I'm gonna check the camera. Looks like a big track right there. Well, it's morning number 2. Yesterday all we saw was a small buck, but Jake checked all the cameras and deer activity was slow. But the cool part is that he checked the camera yesterday and there's some good bucks coming to where we're sitting, and a real nice 5x5. And we just checked the camera right now and he was back last night. It's pretty exciting. Will you shoot him?
Yes, I will. Setup feels better today too, which is nice. Day 2, have a little bit better idea what to expect, and feels way more settled and comfortable in here, and I have effective boot warmers, so this is good. And it's actually a little warmer today even, so warmer today and tomorrow, and then it gets crazy cold. So I'm really hoping to seal the deal today or tomorrow before I have to test my ultimate cold tolerance.
Sweet. Stay tuned. History on how we got here. About 12 years ago, I replied to an ad on Kijiji for a Wrangler. Jake was looking for a Wrangler for hire, so I called him up and I flew out to BC. He had his brand new camp, and flew into the mountains and helped him haul a Boone and Crockett moose out on his first year. And then, this is 12 years later, we are here. He called me up, and he's got a new deer camp
in Saskatchewan.
And so far it's been pretty good. Camp's awesome. The deer are not cooperating. They're slow, but there's lots of pictures, so that's a good thing. So yeah, this camp actually hunts bear, deer, and moose out of it. The moose is kind of a fun little excursion because there's another camp upriver, so they actually take off from here on canoes, which they did this year, and they took 3 guys up and they ended up getting 3 moose in 6 days. So it sounds like it's a pretty good moose area also.
It's the floor.
That's a nice deer. Front shoulder. Got him. Reload. He's done. You got him. That's a nice buck. That's not the 4. That's a different 4. Good shot. Good shot. Holy man. That buck wasn't on camera. That was a different buck we've seen.
How big was he?
I don't think he's huge.
He's not, no.
Got a little fired up, did you? we saw.
I know. If it wasn't only the second deer we saw, I might have held out.
Holy man, looks pretty good. Nice buck. Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Oh. He's a nice deer. Good job, babe. Good shot.
Thank you.
Well, day 2. Jake Gunson's guiding and outfitting. He invited us up here, and Melanie got a tag, and she bagged herself a nice, awesome deer. He's a beauty. Nice 5x5. He was not on camera. This is a different deer.
We saw so many nice deer on camera, and oh, I'll tell you, after 8 hours today, without even a doe on the site, I was getting cold. I was getting real cold. Starting to watch the clock, just thinking about being warm, and all of a sudden he just came. I could see him coming from the right, and he was so hesitant. I thought he was turning. I thought he was gonna back out and bolt. And I had 3 big poplars he had to go by for me to get a decent shot. So as soon as he stepped out, he was still moving. Actually, he was still walking. But yeah, it's cool.
Got him.
I think he's pretty. It's not the hugest buck in the forest, but he's nice. He's nice.
He's a good deer.
He was worth 15 hours of sitting in the cold. Sweet. We're back at camp, and I am super pumped. Super pumped. Jake met us across the river, figured maybe something was going down. And so we got our guy back, and gonna have a bite to eat first, I think, and then get him skinned up. But Gunson guiding and outfitting, super amazing experience. My expectations were blown, to be quite honest. Right from accommodations to the meals, and the bait sites are amazing. The trails, it's like a winter wonderland up here. So yeah, amazing deer hunt. Thanks for having us, Jake. It's been amazing.
You guys have had a lot of fun having you here.
Yeah.
Looking forward to a little bit of a day off tomorrow. We're gonna do a little bit of sightseeing and help around camp, get some wood chopped, and just we don't want to run away too soon. It's kind of a little vacation at this point, so.
We just took one of the hunters in, one of the other hunters, and Jake's freshening up the bait and checking his trail cam. There was 3 deer for sure on the bait when we got here, and the guy's gonna sit all day, and hopefully he shoots one.
Gorgeous day for a fire.
How was your first experience at Gunson's Guiding and Outfitting?
Amazing. Super fun. Relaxing. Pretty unique spot to be in a place like this.
Back to our truck, get it packed up for our 6-hour ride home, and man, it was fun. We had a blast. Hey guys, thanks for watching North Mountain Adventures TV. I'm super pumped that we got to end our first ever season here at Gunson's Guiding and Outfitting, and we got to experience something that the two of us have never done before, stay in this awesome camp and get Melanie her first ever Saskatchewan whitetail. So we hope to see you next season, and we hope that we showed you everything that we love to do.